Yeah, I'm from the mile. Cap pillars, a bunch of guns. That black strap like blackjack. Hit you with 21. They say I ain't the same. I just want the range truck. Yeah, nigga came up, money it never changed.
What's good, everybody? Welcome to the inaugural episode of LHUTV. Today, we got a special guest, Ron.D, a young, inspiring cat from the city of Detroit. He got 2 solid mixtapes under his belt, and he got 2 bangers coming out this summer that's guaranteed to set the streets on fire. But before we get into anything, I want to give a special shout out to Chili Cheddar Cheese and my young boy Tevin at Swagger Jack's Fashion Boutique for giving us the opportunity to host our TV show in their spot. Oh, here you go, right here. So without further ado, I'm going to introduce you, young up-and-coming artist from the city. What up, Ron?
What's good, bro?
Thanks for coming through.
For sure.
Today, while I crack your head in some pool, you know what I'm saying, we're going to get into your previous mixtapes, your recording process. I already gave people a slight introduction, who you are, but I know who you are. So can you break it down to your fans, and the new fans that you're trying to gather? Who is Ron.D exactly?
Ron.D is a hip-hop artist from Detroit.
What part of Detroit? You got to be specific.
West Side, 7 Mile.
Okay.
West
7
Mile.
7 Mile. Over there, that Motor City. Motor City. When I listen to your music, I see you reference to J Dilla a lot. What does he have to do with your music?
Just the whole inspiration, you know what I'm saying? Just inspired by, just the hip hop, you know what I'm saying?
I don't really notice a lot of shoot 'em up, bang bang stuff in your music like a lot of these artists from the city or from any city.
Yeah, I feel like why focus on the negative?
Right,
you know what I'm saying? When I could tell somebody like this what it is, you don't have to go through that. You know what I'm saying?
I'm looking at these 2 solid mixtapes that you dropped off to me not too long ago. You Can't Deny Me and Nah Never mixtape. Referring to Nah Never, where did you get that name from?
Being down in Atlanta, I was down there for a couple years. And when I came back from Atlanta, I wasn't doing music no more. You know what I'm saying? So when I started back doing music, it was kind of like either I do it now or I'll never do it. You know what I'm saying? It's like I'm getting older.
Right. So was it something that took place in Atlanta that stopped you from doing it, or you just wasn't inspired no more?
It's a number of things. You know what I'm saying? Just business wasn't right. I was young. You know what I'm saying? So that just kind of had me like, I don't even want to do this shit.
Right. Okay. Now, doing the recording of that, what's your favorite song on that CD?
I'm gonna say My Life.
Okay. And that's about your life. So can you elaborate on, what happened? Give me something that's going on. What made you write that specific song?
Everything I was going through, everything I've been through, losing a brother, losing a sister, uncle, grandfather, you know what I'm saying, just lost, taking losses in the streets, so it was just like, I feel like every artist got a story, you know what I'm saying, so I feel like my story, I got a good story, so let me tell it.
Okay. Well, you got a couple videos, so you want to introduce one of your videos?
Well, let's introduce my life, you know what I'm saying, let's get into that, tell you about Ron.D if you know me or don't know me. My life will tell you everything you need to know.
Damn. Funny. Almost cried writing this shit. Real talk. To all my niggas, I see you. We gon' do it. Let's go. My life was in reverse, moving like Sonny's Cadillac. New niggas that had the crack, I was too young to package that. Late nights on the strip, mama wasn't having that. Dropped out of school, fuck school, so I had to rap. Wine got killed and I stayed where they shot him at. Chain where my collar at, trying to get $1 back. I stayed in the scrap, I was raised where it's poppin' at. Fiends trying to get it fixed, niggas trying to get it get. Same shit, different days, real niggas living that. Had a lot of broke days, I'm trying to get rid of that. Can't rewind time, wish I could get a minute back. Mothers all strung out, they babies need Similac. Reese died in 04, and I'm still trying to get through that. Hustle cause I'm living that, show you where they get it at. Puffin' on squares cause I'm stressing, did I mention that? Big and thick, stomach touching, never been through that?
What's your recording process?
Man.
You ain't like Drake, you use your iPhone.
No, I can't. I'm old school. Pen and notepad.
Pen and notepad, okay.
But I mean, It all depends.
Is there any specific producer that you work with that you like working with?
So far, Mike Fomar. That's like me and him, and it's crazy because we ain't never met.
Oh.
You know? Go in.
Now earlier in the interview, you said you was in Atlanta.
Yeah.
I don't really hear a lot of that Atlanta bounce in your music. Is it just because you kept that out?
You know, I feel like me trying to do that, it would have just been fake. It would have been so fake. I would have been, I would have been forcing it.
Right.
I gotta be true to myself. You know.
Okay. Back to the J Dilla reference or whatever. You got a Ron Dilla song.
Yeah.
Can you elaborate on that a little bit?
Well, the Ron Dilla, it came from my engineer that I was working with at the time.
Right,
So I'm like, we should do a whole mixtape and call it Ron Dilla.
Okay.
And he like, I'm with it.
Right.
So after bouncing Ideal around for probably about a year, and like Dilla Day was coming up.
Okay.
Because we was gonna drop the mixtape on Dilla Day, but we hadn't recorded nothing. So I told him, I'm like, well, I ain't heard a good jacking for beats in a while. Why don't I do a jacking for beats of all Dilla beats? Okay. And we can release it on Dilla Day, because you know what I'm saying, Dilla Day was like a week away.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, he chopped up the beats. I wrote my flow like literally probably like in an hour.
Okay.
And then we recorded it, he mixed it, I called. But next video we finna get into is called Ron Dilla. You know what it is, RPJ Dilla. Let's get into it.
I got a buzz like a batch of bees, cause a nigga make hits like the major league. And I would never rap, but I still get the cheese. They love me in New Orleans, back to overseas. Yeah, and I'm hungry like a nigga ain't ate yet. Get mad respect, this rap shit give me a paycheck. When I'm done, there'll be no one after. And I made a lane, killed the game, closed casket. None like your average, sounding ass rappers. Most of them niggas trash, kissing ass for a phantom. I was in the hood, heard the shots but never panic. About to get ugly cause I'm here to raise the standards. Niggas ain't got it, stop lying. I'm the truth, I set the booth on fire. Fucking with me is like a plane with no pilot. Running with goons and our lames, stop trying.
SoundCloud.com / my name Ron.D, MYNAMEROND, and then all social media, my name Ron.D. And my name Ron.D.com.
Okay. You know, before we go, Ron.D is one of the only artists I endorse. You know, if you check the shirts out, you see you wearing it. So it's one of the guys I endorse, not only because of his good music, but like I say, the relationship that we formed through a mutual friend was very organic. You know, it just grew from, you know, one introduction to the next. Now we just kick it and vibe. So, you know, I appreciate you for that too. You know, so you know, everybody else that really don't show a lot of love, it's like the saying go, don't show it when we blow up. All right, peace. We out of here.